Sky Striker's as much of a menace as we expected it to be. Make sure you guys smash the little crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Oz content. Yes, we are diving into the world of Sky Striker, playing in the Kongs tournament. This deck actually, at the end of day one, was one of the undefeateds. We actually get to see, how this deck actually plays out. And yes, they are main decking Pot of Sloth, which is definitely an interesting choice to be seeing for this. Some definitely good power cards here. So we're going to see Cool Tune going ahead and grabbing Rotary, the standard good stuff here. Rotary Reveal, and now we'll go ahead and get our extension, get the bell up and running, and we are off to the races. Stack up our effects, get a Cool Tune Synchro put out of the deck. We'll go ahead and get the hand reveal. Alright, we now know everything. Go ahead and grab the joint out of the deck. Stack up. Goodbye, Fua. Interesting they gave us a crown there, but it's okay. Goes ahead and see Mix coming into rotation. Synchro Summon on into the big one, and then a Pot of Prosperity for 3, getting us a free Veiler out of the deck. I mean, sure, we got Ash, Veiler, we have Cool Tune Synchro, and we have Fallen and Virtuous. I mean, like, that's about as good as it gets when it comes to the this deck, I feel like. All right, well, go ahead and draw. We're going to go ahead and see the crown. They're going to go ahead and do all the chains up here. Go ahead and get a Ghost Bell into rotation. Now we have to deal with another hand trap. Okay. But now we can go ahead and upstart, gain some life points on the opponent. We go ahead and see the pot getting ashed. I mean, that's a really good card to cut us off at. All right, and then we'll go ahead and see the Ray come down here. Go ahead and make Hayate. They're going to go ahead and clip. We're going to go ahead and fall on a Virtuous Pop. It's actually not too bad. At least gets that out of the way. They still will get a Synchro out of this, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and see the spin back here. We'll get the extra deck rip. We'll go ahead and lose our Hayate here. All right. Go ahead and trigger the Ray, which will get belled, and then we'll set. Well, we'll go ahead and get a Fallen and Virtuous off of our Albion, and we actually see the concession there. We really did not have much of a chance to kind of play that game. Now, I see we do have a Synchro Overtake, an Imperm, a Harmonia, and an Ogre. And we do have a Pot of Prosperity to potentially get us started here. So we'll go ahead, Synchro Overtake, go ahead and find our Q. All right, go ahead and deploy, Special Summon, go ahead and get Rico into Rotary. We've got all the pieces that we need. Synchro Jump, all right, stack them on up. If you look at this opponent's hand, they're going to be really disappointed here. All right, well, they now know that we're about to blow off all their back row here in a second, and we lose our Rose. All right, sure. Go ahead and see a Pot of Prosperity for the full dive here. We'll go ahead and get an Ash Blossom. There's a lot here, but this Lightning Storm's about to go 9,000 miles. I mean, we have to, right? All right, we're going to get Ash there. We'll go ahead and see the Upstart. It gets us into a Rhoda. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and see the Synchro Chains here. Go ahead and jump on up into Zaylin. All right. Okay, we get a Ray Banish off of that. We'll go ahead and Fall on a Virtuous, pop that. At least this will go ahead and rotate to negate the Fallen, which I think is fine. Oh no, it just goes. Okay. Go ahead and negate the Rhoda. Alright. Surely, this is about to go as far as we need it to. Ooh, we got a droplet off of that. Ray, go ahead and normal, rotate into 0. Alright, we're going to go ahead and see a Harmonia here, which is fine. We get an engage off of that. Go ahead and get our Ray back. We'll make the Hayate. Go ahead and engage. Add up. Make the Kagari to get ogred, which is fine. We get our engage back. We'll go ahead and engage again into the Hornet Drones. So we're able to keep this line going. Okay, we get the rip off of that. Hornet Drones. Remake. Go ahead and take control. Blink out into Azalea. Pop that. Rotate into Shizuku and pass. Holy crap. And we're getting a linkage off of that. That's why I like this deck. It's able to play through, like, actually good, insane boards. Alright, our opponent draws an Ogre, and we see the concession. Good stuff, man. This is the difference between, like, a subpar striker player and whatnot. You're able to play through things. I do see we got the reframing here, which we will probably be kicking off. We have Duelist Genesis, which I guess you are going to have to normal one of these to be able to start a combo. But it's fine. That at least gets us there. We have a tuner up and running. Go ahead and Synchro Overtake. Go ahead and get Rico. And now we can go ahead and start our combo. Grabbing the Rotary, Synchro Jump. Go ahead and trigger our effects. Get Cool Tune Synchro. At least we know this reframing is about to get traded off with this Lightning Storm. Or they could just let it go, I guess. They have to. I mean, we're getting the full board here. We lose an engage, we get a linkage back, which is good, and set. All right, we'll go ahead and see this split apart here. We'll get a Ghost Bell into rotation. Sure. Clip back on up. All right, well, I mean, you slam the Lightning Storm to get the reframing off the field. There's really no reason not to. I'm going to start off with a Ray. They're going to go ahead and chain the Clip here. Synchro into Zaylin. Go ahead and chain the Ray. Go ahead and make the Oh, no. Okay, that's what we're doing. Fallen and Virtuous to pop. All right, so keep us off of that. We're going to get engaged. We're going to chain the linkage. We're going to see the Zaylin. We're going to chain the Droplet. That's really good. We see the 0. We get cut off there. That's fine. We'll go ahead and Battle Phase attack over that. They're going to go ahead and Cool Tune Synchro to add the Q to Synchro into B2B. We'll go ahead and attack over that. Go ahead and linkage rotate into the Kagari now. They will go ahead and get their trigger, but we get an engage back out of this, which gets them the rotary. So we'll attack over that. All right. Go ahead and grab the Widow Anchor, and we will get a crown. That's pretty good. Take that. Link them out into Amasu, into Azalea. Pop that, and then we're just in rotation. They are going to get a Fallen and Virtuous here, which is a little bit annoying, but it's not the worst. I see they drew the trap. That's pretty interesting. All right, rotary and Q time. Oh boy, we'll go ahead and crown lock that. That's pretty good. All right, we drew a Radiant Typhoon good card. All right, well, we lose this, but we get our Ray back. All right, we'll go ahead and shuffle that back. All right, we'll go ahead and draw 2. Oh my god, we drew Pot of Sloth into a 1. Oh my god, into the Ray. So much skill. That's so good. Attack over with the Ray. Go ahead and Ray rotate. Go ahead and make the Kagari here to add back engage. We are so in this right now. This is insane. Engage into the linkage. All right, upstart. Put us back in the game. All right, linkage rotate into 0. Add back our engage. Slam the engage again to get a Widow Anchor. And we're good now. Go ahead and set. All right. Incredible's going to go ahead and bump off one of our monsters. We'll go ahead and call by that. They're going to go ahead and rotary, reveal rotary. That's sad. We'll go ahead and Widow Anchor, take it, and just pass turn. Sure. 0, go ahead and split apart, pop their monster. Yeah, I think we just win this now. Because I feel like we're at the stage in this game where go ahead and Ray, rotate into Kagari, add back linkage, go ahead and bonk. Leave them at 200, Fallen and Virtuous pop, and then linkage for game. Hey, they did it. That's actually incredible. We have one more game I wanted to include in this too, because it was really cool to actually watch the Sky Striker deck pop up and actually do some things. Actually against Radiant Typhoon, with the MST stuff, you don't really feel like you get to see this all that much right now. You do see the rotation back from the MST. We get the Eldam pulled out of this. Go ahead and extend down the full board. We have double Pot of Sloth down here, so you know, we should be able to dig through their board. They're just setting us up for, you know, finding everything that we're going to want. They'll go ahead and get another MST. I mean, MST negates, right? That's why this deck is so good. Stack up all of the effects, get this back, pull up the trap, and then go ahead and get a chant. All right. You know what's really good right now? Back row control. Oh my god, and they got the shield bearer off the top. That's so good. Eldam coming on down, going to make the Totem Bird and pass. All right, well, and they're going to go ahead and make the Harvest Genjer. All right, upstart. We're going to go ahead and see a Droll. Oh, that's... Calm down, buddy. Summon from grave. Think a sec. Okay. We got to appropriately keep this game state. We see all the effects coming down here. We're going to go ahead and Pot of Sloth. They're going to go ahead and negate that. We're going to go ahead and attack Talents. They're going to go ahead and chain MST to negate. We're going to Fallen and Virtuous, negate that. Had they set the second MST, that could have been very sad. All right. We're taking the Droll with the Talents. All right. Now we can go ahead, see this come down. Go ahead and Pot of Sloth, chain linkage. All right, so we at least got something here, and, you know, we'll go ahead and rotate our whole field just to get a thrust. All right, use the effect to split apart. We'll go ahead and pop that. We'll go ahead and make the Zeke. We'll go ahead and Harvest Genjer, take care of it, chain Droplet. I mean, that's pretty good, right? You take care of the problem. Thrust into engage, the best Yu-Gi-Oh card ever created. Grab up a free Widow Anchor. Ooh, and we got a Call by the Grave. Kagari, add back Widow Anchor. Now you get to watch us just stumble into... You are blatantly cheat. I don't know how. 24 versus 24 crash. The Rose pops on back. Crash on over that. Go ahead and make this good card and rotate up into Lemonus Gate. Alright, Albion, go ahead and add up the Fallen and Virtuous and get it set. Okay, MST, go ahead and pop that. Alright, I mean, we're going to see some things and then the call by to cut it off. Okay, this deck is just doing wonderful here. I mean, the Radiant Typhoon player getting a little bit destroyed here, but, you know, this deck just had enough gas to happen to play through everything. And you see, like, the same standard opener that we saw during the previous game where the deck's going to rotate through these pieces to get set up. This time we have double Droll. Remember, trigger your Droll and Lockbirds in the appropriate sequencing. We'll go ahead and see Eldam coming on back here. Crocia. Go ahead and toggle up MST. I mean, this is just how many MSTs can we get into rotation here. We'll see the Totem Bird. We'll go ahead and make Harvest Gengar and then pass. Okay. Go ahead and see. Alright, go ahead and make the Rose here. Go ahead and see the Call by the Grave. Go ahead and make the Ray into the Hayate. Alright, we'll go ahead and see the Widow Anchor and then the Eldam. Alright, take control. And then we'll see an MST being added off of this and the Bird. Alright. Oh yeah, please show me the cards. Okay. Verifying everything here. Droll's a pretty good card. That's what happens when people cheat. I am pissed and I can't think of my plays. Well, you know, Heatwave into the Upstart. Okay, we see the pass here, which is exactly what we want to be seeing. Add MST. Alright, go ahead and see the set. Alright, well, Heatwave's pretty good. Rose into Hayate to attack. Go ahead and see the Droplet. Pop this. Alright. Go ahead and make our Hornet Drones here. Alright, we'll go ahead and make the good card. Go ahead and add up the Engage, and we are just off to the races. Engage into Linkage. Alright, go ahead and pull up the rotation into the Kagari. And now we are just free to start engaging all day long to our heart's content. God, the double Solemn Accusation's insane right now. That's about to be bloody disgusting. Especially, like, if your opponent tries to MST. Alright, sure. Go ahead and Crown Lock that. On Resolution MST. Pay the 3k to shut off the MST. Gets those all out of rotation. Linkage. We'll go ahead and see the bouncing back on everything. We'll go ahead and make our Rose here. Get our Engage back. Alright. Go ahead and see the Engage rotation. And we are just clearing the field. Seeing the good card is everything that we needed. Go ahead and split apart. Continue on battle phase. Poke. Get our 3k in here. Go ahead and rotate into the Kagari. Add back Linkage. Alright. Go ahead and Lemonus Gate for the 2, which will bounce our Rose off. Now we can go ahead and attack with this, which sets up Linkage OTK. Congratulations. You love to see it. Congratulations to Sky Striker doing exactly what Sky Striker does. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.